Alright guys, I'm gonna do like a teaching viola and violin. I guess some of this goes for violin, but I'm gonna be using a viola. Like a teaching viola series, and so you can follow along and we'll just start right out. So with this one, we're gonna teach how to go in rest position and in playing position, and then we're also going to teach the bow hold. Okay, so for this one, we're going to start with rest position. So standing in rest position, your feet should be close together, not shoulder width, not anything like that, just close together. And then you're going to hold the violin under your shoulder like this, and then so that you can still see the bridge. The reason this is important is because the bridge is holding up a lot of tension from the strings, and so if you were to cover it and like push down on it too much, it could just pop out, which would not be good. So once you have your instrument in rest position, you can pick up your bow, and you're just gonna put it in a little hook under your finger, and you're just going to hold the bottom shoulder of the violin hanging loosely at your side, just like this. So now, to get into playing position, you're going to take your feet, your left foot is going to step a little bit out, and then you're going to grab also the bottom shoulder of the violin, the shoulder that's facing down towards the ground, and you're going to grab it, take a ride to the side, flip it upside down, and put it on your shoulder, and then just keep your hand on the shoulder, the same shoulder that you grabbed, so you really don't need to move it at all. And then make sure that everything is good here. So you have your shoulder rest, obviously, it's on your left shoulder, and then your chin is on your chin rest, and this is pretty good. So now I'm going to show you this from the start. So we're in rest position, feet are close together, your bow is in a hook, and then you're going to grab the shoulder, ride to the side, upside down, and all the way onto your shoulder. So now we're on to the bow hold section of this video, and so we really don't need the viola for this, so I'm just going to set it down. And so now all you have is the bow. So you're going to grab it here, you're going to just like anywhere on the stick, and then with your right hand, this has to be your right hand, you're going to put your thumb in this little cave, this little thing right here, and then so you put your thumb in it, and then your pinky goes on the nut, and then your two fingers over, and this one just off to the side a little bit. So this is what it should look like. You want to have a curled pinky because that makes it easier to articulate when you're playing. And then you also want the curved fingers so that you can have good sideways motion, and then you have also good up and down motion as well. So when you pair this with the viola, obviously you do your whole thing, and then you have your bow hold, and you put it on the string. You should have a square with your arms. So the square should be with so here's one angle, and then your elbow is another angle, and then your shoulder is another angle, and then obviously up here with the bow and the string is another angle. So you've got a square, and then when you're going to play, you just want to extend your elbow and bring it back up. Extend your elbow, bring it back up. You don't want to be using your shoulder much. You're just going to want to extend your elbow. So as I said, when you're on the D string, that's your second string on the viola. If you're on the violin, you're playing on the A string on the second string, and you're just gonna So as you can see, I'm just moving my elbow. So this is pretty much it for the how to hold the violin in rest and play position and the bow hold video. I just recommend, if you need to watch it again to really get it down, or just practice it. Like, the best players have the best foundation. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna have some more of this stuff out. I don't know when, but I'll have it out. Thank you for watching.